morning and welcome back. You guys, today we're starting like week 6 and I just wanted to start the video in here before going over numbers and all of that because I'm going to try something new today and I'm going to make my own protein shake. So I thought I'd bring you guys along for that. Also, I put on some leggings I haven't worn in forever and this is what they look like. These are the kind that actually go, they have the cross, like, see how it's like, I don't know what that means, but anyways, crosses over. You can see I got my mom belly, whatever they call that. Anyways, you can see that roll right there. Just, that's what's gonna be going away. But anyways, all in all, I just keep feeling really like content with myself, and I think just because I'm working so hard on myself. One thing you might have noticed too is we finished the wallpaper this past weekend, which is lovely. I love it. Oh my goodness, so cute. So last week when I did the grocery order, I got in like a little NutriBullet thing, and I actually grabbed a shake this morning, and I got to thinking, I was actually looking up recipes on Pinterest for high protein energy balls and protein shake recipes. And then I started thinking about the things that I already have on hand for when I make fun coffees. And I thought that would be cool. So I have a vanilla protein powder, and then I have peanut butter protein powder on the way. And then I also have a chocolate and peanut butter protein powder I have not ordered yet, but I've researched and saved. I'm going to be ordering that soon. But I was thinking this morning I could go ahead and get started with one that's vanilla protein powder, oat milk, ice, and my white chocolate mocha syrup for coffee, and see what that tastes like. Okay, so the thing about protein shakes when you don't know what you're doing is that you're just experimenting. You're playing with recipes, which I actually really enjoy doing. So I'm starting out with this first one. So I feel like there's two options for a protein shake. One, there's like a meal replacement, and there's like a high protein grab attempt. So one scoop of this protein here is 20 grams. One scoop is 20 grams, but I decided to do 2 scoops because I want to get in almost 50 grams. So after everything together, including the protein in the oat milk, this one that I'm first attempting is 46 grams of protein. That's going to be great. So let me show you what all I put into it, and then we'll see how it turns out, because again, I've never done this before. So I used this oat milk, and I got the extra creamy one, which is 110 calories, and then it has 2 grams of protein. I use this Ghirardelli white chocolate flavoring syrup because I love this in my iced coffees. And that one is 110 for 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons seemed like a ton, so I might scale back to 1 next time. And then my French vanilla. Oh, it's got 4 grams of fiber too, so that's awesome. Anyways, so that's what we've got in there. We're going to top it with some 0 sugar ready whip. But right now, I got ice down, and then the bottom, I'm not sure if it's going to need a little more liquid, so we'll just have to see. Again, I've not used this one. I had one like this a long time ago. Let's see. Okay, I've still got chunky stuff in the bottom. Well, seems thicker. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a max line. How funny. Didn't even notice that before. But I'm just to like right here. Okay, well, initial reaction, smells very proteiny. So what I'm going to do, since I want this to actually taste good, hopefully, I'm going to taste it while it's still in the cup and see if I need to tweak anything. Oh, it's a nice thick consistency. Okay. Very thick. I think it just needs a little more oat milk to make it a little thinner. yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Let's try. All right, so that's just enough to put into one of my small mason glasses, which is perfect. Oh, I was thinking about ordering sugar-free caramel, and I got in sugar-free chocolate syrup, so that'll be fun. Okay, so this is good, but y'all, it's 575 calories. Anyway, it is good, but it's thick. Anyways, I'm hoping by loading myself with protein in the morning, I won't be as munchy as I've been lately, because I've been getting in way too many calories, I feel like. And then here we are with this. This is enough calories for an entire meal, but maybe that'll make me not snack in the morning. I don't know. This is all an experiment. Just being really transparent with you guys. Turning my heater on my feet because it's cold. Other than the kind of protein powder aftertaste, I feel like I'm drinking a dessert shake. So I guess that's good. That's what it tastes like. I did save a bunch of recipes. I'm going to start playing with some different iced and hot coffees with added protein. And I'm going to be ordering this week in my grocery order. I'm getting some bananas and some frozen fruit like strawberries and different things to play with some different protein recipes. But yeah, I'm excited to try different ones, add a little cinnamon in there and just the different sugar-free syrups and just kind of see, because the thing is that I often forget, and I have forgotten for like a solid 10 years, you guys, is that being a bariatric surgery, weight loss surgery person, I'm supposed to be on protein supplements for the rest of my life, to like maintain healthy. And I really think for a long time, you know, I might have been thinner than I am now. I feel like my body was really unhealthy. Oh, I also did not tell you, well, ADD this morning, what my weigh-in this morning was for Monday. I weighed in at, oh, I'm feeling like that's probably my normal, is to like gain half a pound, lose half a pound, gain half a pound, lose half a pound, gain half a, and then finally like lose a pound or a pound and a half, and then gain half a pound, lose half a pound, whatever. So I don't know, we'll see, but I'm really loving the daily walks. I did them all weekend. My husband did the daily walk with me on Sunday. It was awesome to have him go with me. That was fun. Today, you guys, we're kicking off day 35, and it's day 24 since I quit vaping, and day 5 since no nicotine. So I would like to say like day 5 since I quit smoking, because that kind of sounds like quit everything. But the two different countdowns is important to me, because the day 24 since I quit smoking is when I broke the habit of vaping, and that was really difficult. That was probably the most challenging part for me. And then the day 5, no nicotine, that's not been hard at all. That's just been like, took the patch off and almost never thought about it again. So the actual vaping part was like the hardest part. So maybe the day 24 quit smoking will just be my number day that I track or celebrate, whatever. Anyways, really proud about that. I've got a typical Monday ahead of myself. I slept in just a tiny bit, just until like 7. But then I've just been like doing random things, nothing really productive. And now it's 9 and I've not done yoga yet. And I've got to get Maple up and I've got to do all that stuff. So, and it is 46 degrees outside right now. Saturday when I did my walk, it was so freaking windy. I almost froze to death. I just went in yoga pants and a t-shirt. Sunday, because I learned from Saturday, I wore yoga pants, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. And it looks like I'm going to have to go that route today because it's 46 degrees. That's cold. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to get started on my day. So I might check back in later. I don't know. Time to get going. Okay, so side note, a new vitamin that I'm starting. It's a beauty supplement. It's coming in today. Just got a text. As well as my peanut butter protein powder. Both I ordered from Walmart and they're just coming to my house today. So excited about that. Also, as I'm walking, I'm listening to, I would say it's a podcast, but it's on YouTube. And it's called Diary of a CEO. And this is his interview with Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh my God. But funny thing is, another guy who also does like spiritual interview podcast type things, he published an interview with Jada literally 3 hours after Diary of a CEO. So I've got over 5.5 hours of Jada interviews to listen to, strictly because I find it so interesting, because I've always liked Will Smith. They always have like weird relationship dynamics. But in the last few years, I've noticed it seems like they're really spiritual people. And she doesn't do interviews much. So it piques my curiosity. So here I am, listening to it. I only got one cat with me today. Whiny butt Ernesto. Sterling did not come. Anyways, feeling good, man. I wish I had time to walk 5 miles today. Just loving this moment. Yes. I can't decide if they're coming after me or the cat. The cat. You guys don't want the cat? Hi. These are babies. These are all young, huh? Goodness. That was funny. I was walking and they just kept kind of walking faster and faster and faster towards us. Like, ooh, it's like I was going to feed them or something. But, false alarm. Good morning. It is Tuesday and I decided to try just throwing on this like light sweater to go for my walk, because I did like a hoodie yesterday and I almost like started to sweat, and I don't want to start to sweat. You know, I'm just going for a chill walk, and I'm only wearing this because it's 45 degrees outside. Anyways, check out my butt. I love these leggings. These are those, what do you call them? Like they went around TikTok. They got the cinch stuff in the booty part. You can't tell probably because it's black, but anyways. So, just finished yoga and strength training. About to head out for my walk. It is 9:30, which is running a little bit late for my work day, but it's not horrible. And, weight-wise, this morning I woke up like 2 ounces, I think. Yesterday I ate around 1,900 calories. I actually like snacked a ton yesterday. My newest goal has been to stay below 1,800 calories, but I've still been being like around, 1,900. But I'm shooting for that, because I feel like my body's going through so many changes right now, because now suddenly like I'm being more active every day, and I feel like it's made me hungrier, but I'm not like that active. But at the same time, I'm just trying to listen to my body. Figured out these cute cats. Like, are you gonna go for a walk this morning? We're gonna roll around in the gravel in the sun so you can pet us. Anyways. Hey, so if you have enjoyed this video, then I recommend you come and check me out on Patreon, where the full video will be shared on the health and fitness tier, where we are creating a tribe of like-minded individuals trying to prioritize their health and better their life. And over there, I share all of the weigh-ins, the before and after pictures, the nitty-gritty, all of the details, a lot more personal, in-depth sharing. And so if you're interested in that, rather than just kind of hitting the highlights here on YouTube, then come check me out on Patreon. The link is always in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah. Hey, so I was just thinking about how I so often have cravings for pasta or like rice, which I just call them like my carb cravings. And it's like, it's a bummer that I can't just eat like a tiny bit. Like I feel like if I could just eat like a tiny amount, then they would totally satisfy that craving, but then I could also stay within calorie restrictions. And it got me to thinking about how like Chef Boyardee makes those tiny little cans that you can throw in the microwave for little kids, right? Okay, follow me here. Okay, so I went onto Walmart.com where I'm usually gathering all throughout the week all the different things that I want on my grocery order on Fridays. Okay, look at this. So this is just one example. I do like, oddly enough, I do like this flavor, the spaghetti and meatballs. And so I went over here and I looked at the nutritional values, and for that little can, it is 200 calories, 7 grams of protein, 23 carbs, which is pretty high for carbs. Oh, look, and they even have sugar in it. Isn't that ridiculous? Anyway, so, and I thought, okay, 200 calories, that's the equivalent of having like a protein bar. It's just less protein. But I get my my pasta fix. So definitely going to get some of those. And then I saw that these Rice-A-Ronis make these individual serving sizes. Like this looks giant here on the screen, but it is, you know, just like an individual size. And then the nutritional value here is it's 1 serving per cup. It's 240 calories, 6 grams of protein. And so basically this one you just add water, microwave. And this is one of my favorite flavors of this kind of boxed rice. And I'm the only one in the house that likes it. So I buy it, but I only actually ever make it every so often. And I can't eat the whole box. It's like such a waste. And I was like, oh my God, they have these by themselves. I'm so excited. So I'm ordering me a few of those. And while I've got you here, I wanted to show you something I ordered on Bariatric Pal store yesterday. And I'm really excited for these. I don't know if I want to open them. Yeah, I'll go ahead and open them in another tab. I got. So this is coming in a few days. This is an orange creamsicle shake or pudding mix. I saw this listed as like a pudding mix. There's 7 in there. I guess it's just something you mix with water or milk. I'm not really sure. Anyways, it's just 100 calories. So I thought, well, if there's like, you know, what would you call that? If it's like a little packet to make an orange creamsicle pudding, that would be a great dessert. It is pretty expensive. Everything on this site is, if you ask my opinion. This is a, oh, and I want to add too that the pudding has 15 grams of protein, so it's a great protein dessert. So anyway, so for 7 packets, it's $15.49. Okay, and then I also ordered this. This is protein coffee, high protein coffee, it says. Let's zoom in here. 20 grams of protein. Wow, that is a lot for a mixture. It's just a powder. So I ordered, oh, I think I ordered a 6-pack of the chocolate peanut butter. Let me check. Oh, chai latte is what I got. That's right. Because I knew I had that that other chocolate peanut butter stuff coming, and I really do like chai lattes. So I ordered this one. And I guess you just mix it with water. I'm not really sure. But anyways, it's basically like having an iced coffee, and it has the 20 grams of protein, which I'm really excited to try that. I'm definitely back into my coffee mood. If you have never checked out Bariatric Pal, you don't have to have had a bariatric surgery to order from here. Like, look at all their protein options. Look at this. This is nuts. I mean, they've got shots, cookies, powder, shakes, liquid protein, powder tubs, plant-based, fruit drinks, hot soups, pudding, spreads, coffee, protein snacks and dessert, sugar-free candy, meat and jerky snacks, bean snacks, marshmallows. You guys, they have a lot. And then this is like their vitamins. Tons and tons of vitamins. This is actually where I found my powder liquid vitamin that I take, but they were out of the exact one I wanted, and I got it on Amazon. Anyway, so here is the other Oh, I've never looked at this before. It says more. Where did I see pizza crust? Oh. I don't think I've got any water enhancers. Anyways, here's the other thing I ordered. It is a carbonara reduced carb pasta. And it is a roasted garlic fettuccine. And I ordered that. 2 cups dry is 180 calories, 16 grams of protein. Nice. Anyways, thought I would try that when we do like Alfredo. So anyways, I've got that coming. So those are the 3 things coming. Anyways, I started thinking about this and like researching it because I was like, I want some pasta. I want an itty bitty stomach full of pasta. And I don't have any that's like that, you know, like that much. So anyways, such is life, but I think it's gonna be a great idea. I'm excited to get those things, especially the soups. It's so soup season, you guys. Good morning. It is Thursday, which is day 38 of this journey. Day 27 since I quit smoking, and day 8 since no nicotine. So I ended yesterday with only 1,360 calories and 88 grams of protein, and I actually got 85 ounces of water. So remember yesterday I gained a pound? Well, today I gained 1.2 pounds. However, I woke up very crampy, and it is 2 to 4 days before my cycle, so I'm sure that's what that's from, being bloated, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm sure my weight will fluctuate a lot over the next 3 or 4 days, so I'll be interested to see what my weight is the day after my cycle, because then I usually either lose what I had gained or lose what I had gained plus some. So anyways, that'll be interesting. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it before when I was in the house, but I don't know if this is like day before or first day of my cycle, but definitely woke up feeling really crampy. And so ironically, when I went to do my yoga workout, I actually just wasn't in the mood to listen to like a mindful yoga affirmation or anything. So I was kind of seeking something that would comfort me, which is peculiar to explain it that way. But anyway, what that was, what comforts me is learning. I love learning. So instead I listened to an educational podcast about a historical event while I did my yoga, and then in my arm exercises, and then I shared with you guys what I do for the strength training. And I want to mention the last 2 poses I did, I just added today after looking up some new moves on Pinterest, and I'm really feeling it between my shoulder blades right now. So that's wonderful, because that means those new poses are really activating muscles that needed it. So that's great. So anyway, so now I'm on my walk. Oh, what I wanted to mention is I'm definitely pre-cycle bloated, because I could feel it in my yoga poses, and especially like my hips and my lower back felt like things were swollen, and I couldn't go fully into poses like I normally can. But the stretch that I did do felt really good. Like the area was really tight. And so anyways, I'm just proud of myself for still doing my my movement, my fitness routine, even though physically I don't feel great. I wouldn't say I feel ill. I'm just bloated and crampy. I do take some Midol because I love Midol, because you know, it's got the 4, 5 in 1. Helps with the cramping and the bloating and everything. And my kitty. And then and I usually only take that maybe once or twice this first day that these symptoms show up. because then as soon as these pass, my cycle is super mild. It's very light. It's 2 to 3 days. It's really just 3 days if you include this day. So it's very chill. It's just when it's coming in, it's really crampy and bloated. And it also got me thinking about looking back and analyzing my food log, and how, I had mentioned I had been real snacky and having specific cravings, and I thought it was from cutting out the nicotine. I didn't realize I was this close to my cycle though, and I think 7 or 10 days prior to my cycle, I start to have food cravings every single time. So if I can get just gotta be more mindful about that, then basically I feel like next month, whenever this time comes around again, and I do have like a cycle tracker on my Samsung watch. Right now it's saying that my cycle doesn't start for another 3 or 4 days. So, but I've only been using it like maybe a month or 2 to track it. So obviously it needs some tweaking to accurately estimate. So in the future, when that says, I think it's when you're 7 days before your cycle, it'll update on the watch and say 7 days before your next cycle, because the 7 to 14 days before, I think, is when you're ovulating. And so that's what it says on the watch, is just you're ovulating. So then when it gets to that 7-day mark, it starts counting down. So anyways, that'll be really helpful for me to realize that the week before, I have a lot of cravings. And if I can acknowledge that those are hormonal and they will come and go, then I can just like deal with them, not give in to them. The grass is so pretty looking. It was like waving in the wind, and it was like it was clapping. So funny. So it is 3 o'clock, and I've been so hyper productive today. It's been such a beautiful thing. Feeling really good. I had one of these rice-a-roni 4 cheese things for lunch. 250 calories. And just a bit ago, I wanted something sweet, so I had one of those Atkins pecan cluster. They're like turtles, whatever. Pecan clusters, yeah. Anyways, had 2 of those, and those have like added protein. And when I put them in the app, I realized that's literally the only protein I've had all day, because I did not, I'm cutting out that protein shake in the morning, unless I just feel like I want it. So I just came and made myself a protein shake. Is that not, do I need to stir up a little more on that? Okay, I think that's fine. Anyways, this is a flavor. My son's been having 1 a day of these, which is great. I'm proud of him for trying to get more protein in his life, especially because he's trying to build muscle. And our peanut butter stuff came in. I've been mentioning this. It's not actually like a protein powder. It's just a peanut butter powder that's sugar-free. Peanut butter is naturally high in protein. So it's just a powder you can just put in anything. So it's mostly used for, blended drinks, shakes, whatever. And so it's 2 tablespoons is 60 calories and 8 grams of protein. So you add this to a shake, you get 8 grams of protein and a totally very peanut buttery flavor. So my son did this for the first time last night. We both really liked it. I tried it. So I'm doing that with this. I also use some sugar-free chocolate syrup and then oat milk. And so I'm fixing to add all this into my tracker, because I've never put it in my tracker before. So I'm going to see how many calories it is. But anyways, this is pretty thick. So this is going to take me a bit to get it down. But I'm just going to chug away at it because I've had no protein today. Okay, so this shake is 375 calories. And oh my God, I already forgot how much protein. 33 grams of protein. So that's nice. Excited about that. And then that just brings me to like, I don't know, I think it was 5 something for the day. So I thought I'd show this to you guys. I'm over here at my coffee station in the kitchen, and I'm making, or I just made, a hot coffee. So I use these French vanilla cappuccino things. These are my favorite. Ghirardelli white chocolate syrup. I did a half a serving of this, and I did a half a serving of this because I wasn't sure how this was going to mix into a hot coffee. And so this is rapid fire protein creamer, 10 grams of protein, but you have to use 2 tablespoons to get the 10 grams of protein. I just did 1 tablespoon, so that's just 5 grams protein, and then 0 sugar. And then here's my coffee. So I'm gonna add a couple ice cubes to this because it's too hot for me to drink it. But the nutritional facts on this are 160 calories, and I think just 6 grams of protein, which is not a lot, but hey, it's better than getting none. So cheers. Hey, so happy Friday. So today I'm gonna try and run through stats with you guys really quick because I'm running behind. Down a literal 1.2 pounds. So gained 1.2 yesterday, lost 1.2 today. I still feel like a tiny bit bloated, but not real bad. I feel pretty good. Today is 39. Whoa, 39 days of doing this, which is specifically 39 days of daily yoga, which is amazing. I got to do a video just on YouTube, on yoga for YouTube. Anyway. 28 days since I quit vaping, 9 days since no nicotine, and just feeling really, really good. So, let's see. Oh, today is Friday. So it's the day that I do my measurements. So I did them, and kind of as expected, I'm bloated in the midsection just a little bit. Not real bad, measuring a half an inch or an inch, like larger than last Friday. And then I lost like a half an inch in my hips, which is, hey, cool. I'm digging that. So anyways, not too worried about it. I don't put too much stock in my measurements on Fridays if I am on my cycle, because, you know, if you know, you know, we change a lot. Can I just say it is freaking gorgeous outside right now? Oh my God. It's like almost 11:30 maybe, but anyways, it's just like freaking gorgeous. Like if it could feel this way year round, bliss. But I guess if it did, then we wouldn't love it and appreciate it so much, because it would just be what it is. But anyways, I wanted to mention too, I forgot to mention when I did my weekly measurements, I decided in measuring my arms, I would start to flex and measure, because I am working on my arm muscles. And so I did that today. And I don't know, like, I guess it's normal. Anyways, they measured bigger. One was an inch bigger and one was an inch and a half bigger. And I'm like, So I'll just kind of notate that next week and kind of figure out, kind of keep up with it from there. Anyways, I'm really loving my strength training. I did all my new arm and back exercises this morning, and it makes me feel really powerful, strong. You know, and you have to engage your core in all of them. So anyways, I just love the way it makes me feel. So I'm really loving that. I'm loving all of this of my new life. Like, I love it so much, and I just want this to be how the rest of my life is, you know? Taking time for myself in the morning, being healthy, not necessarily tracking everything for the rest of my life, but establishing the good and positive actions, habits, that's a good word, until they're just kind of ingrained into who I am, and I don't really even have to think about it, or like, you know, measure how much I'm walking. I just naturally go for a walk every day. How beautiful would that be? Anyways, so I think that's all I was going to add here. I want to mention too, I don't have a whole lot of clothes from 2019 when I got down to my smallest, because when I eventually gained some weight back, it was very, very depressing, and ended up donating a lot of those smaller clothes. I only held on to a couple pair of pants, couple t-shirts, because they were like my favorites. Well, this shirt is one of them. This shirt It says Farm Life, and it's just a brown t-shirt. But I got it years ago. When I first got it, it was a little bit too snug, so I didn't wear it. And then when I lost enough weight to be able to wear it, I was so proud of myself. I wore this to garden in all the time. It was in a lot of my old YouTube videos on my other channel. And I've taken a lot of pictures of myself in this shirt that I really love. Today I'm wearing it. It fits, however. It is a little tight. Look at my face. What is that? What literally is that? Okay, see if I can show you. Okay, fingers in the way, but anyways. So, you can see it fits, but I'm also like sucking in. I just stand here. This is where my stomach and my skin is. But that's the thing with yoga, is it kind of trains your mind to keep your core engaged at all times. And so I actually am keeping it sucked in a lot of the time out of habit. And that's a wonderful benefit of doing yoga every day. Anyways, so, but it's like, you know, it's not skin tight. You can see it's tight. It's tight enough that you can see, you know, rolls here. But anyways, point is it actually fits again. Fits-ish. I don't know that I would wear it out in public or to film a video of like an action video of me doing something where I'm like bending and doing all these different things, because then of course it's just not going to be flattering because it's a little too fitted for that. But anyways, I'm loving it. I'm excited.